what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to a brand new video here today. And we've got an F1 2021 game experiment today ahead of the real-life US Grand Prix. Today, in this video, we have the US GP, but we've got 100 times the slipstream and no dirty air. Now, COTA, it's a great circuit, a lot of high-speed corners, but sometimes it can be difficult to get some great racing around there due to the first sector, the last sector being difficult to make a move, maybe a dive bomb, maybe obviously on the end of the back straight, but sometimes it's quite difficult to make a move around here. So what is the race going to be like if we remove all the dirty air and put this slipstream on steroids? Well, that's what we're going to find out today and see if we can get an exciting US Grand Prix in this video, and hopefully that's going to be a good manifestation for a great US GP in real life coming up later this evening if you're in the UK, an 8 PM start, so you get the whole day, and then we've got some F1 action to end off the day. Kind of nice. If you go on to enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that like button and let me know what you make of it, and let me know what your predictions are ahead of the real-life US GP, and let's see if I can do any wizardry of, you know, predicting anything in terms of the outcome of this race into real life, or will I be jinxing some things and kind of being a bad omen. We're going to be doing this race today as Sebastian Vettel, since he is actually starting towards the back end of the grid, and we're going to be starting in last place, because such is the slipstream power and the lack of dirty air. We don't need to qualify any higher. We can start from the back, and I'll be taking Sebastian to the very top, hopefully.
Those of you who are avid watchers of the channel may recognise this is basically just the Formula NASCAR mod, but the casuals don't need to know that.
It's a brand new experiment. Let's get into it. It's only a 5-lap race, and that's all we're going to need to get us to the forefront here. Sebastian Vettel wishes he'll get a start like this at the US Grand Prix as we're underway now. It's a slow, steady start, but then we're going to build the speed with the slipstream coming in, and it's already 4 abreast with many cars. We're going to dive bomb down the inside, already side by side with our teammate Lance Stroll up into P14, but look at the front of that grid as we're having to kind of let off the throttle on purpose to make sure we don't spin out. Look at this start though into turn 1. Perez and Verstappen and Hamilton 3 wide. Now, if this was to happen in real life, this is going to be right. To be honest, I think this right here will happen in real life. I think there's a strong chance you see Hamilton on the outside, Verstappen on the inside, and I feel like Verstappen's going to squeeze out Hamilton. Just my thought, but look at that start there. 3 abreast through the 2 Red Bulls and the Mercedes car, and then you've got Leclerc, the other Merc, and Lando side by side into the S section. Already you're seeing the results of the experiment. We're into P13. Good getaway then for us, and let's just try and see if we can sail around the outside. No dirty air means look at the way we're just vaulting through, because there's just you know, no resistance, you know, no understeer through the corners. In fact, we're gaining time, and the car is basically bouncing from the speed we have as we shot it down the inside of Lando. Didn't quite work out for us. And up ahead, oh, look at that. 5 wide, maybe? It's 5 wide up ahead. Oh, my Lord. That is ridiculous. Look at this. 5 wide. Where's the camera angle? My God, that's a horrendous camera angle. Oh, my Lord. That is just what you want to see, isn't it? That's what you want to see. And Rick Bobby in the lead here. Oh, that's a much better camera angle. That's much better. Oh, look at that. And we're going to try and join the party as we're being swamped. And they're going to hold each other up because they're fighting so hard. Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez down. The order's now Ricciardo in the lead. Leclerc in third. Bottas second. And now we're like a swarm of bees going to the last sector. Oh, Perez has got it crossed up. We've cut the corner there, having to get past him up into P3. Now, with this, we're going to want to actually be in like second or third place in order to try and win this race, but we're already up into the podium slot, and it's not even the end of lap 1. That's how you know, powerful this slipstream and lack of dirty air is. As now we're closing up to Ricciardo. He's holding up Bottas quite a fair bit, so let's go for the overtake if we can. We've go through 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, the Red Bull powers past. Perez looking very good. He's into P1 now. We're going to go down the inside of him, though, and just come back at him a little bit. And we're into the lead of the Grand Prix. It's literally only been 1 racing lap, but these guys are going to catch back up to us. Oh, Perez on the inside. Be wary. We're going to let him through. I'm going to let Perez through on purpose here, because we're going to get the slipstream off him. The same can be said of Valtteri Bottas here. Who we got behind us? Ricciardo, Leclerc. We've got the other Red Bull, to be fair, as well. Verstappen lurking around. Hamilton as well is still in there, I think, as we get tagged a little bit on the rear end. It steps out, but here we go. Then we're going to join this 4 wide moment. Oh my lord, I can't even see what's going on. The suspension is having issues. Hamilton now in the lead. I'm not even accelerating, and yet I'm accelerating, if that makes any sense. I'm not even applying throttle, and the slipstream effect is coming in, and I'm accelerating with that. Oh, easy. Does it around the outside of Perez. Now, we'll get on the back of Hamilton. It's imperative that no one gets away. If someone breaks the toe, breaks the 1 second margin, and gets away, then it's kind of ropes, because the mod only works when you're in kind of in the slipstream. So we need to kind of stay through. But we are, as you can see in the mini-map, everyone is nose to tail. It's a kind of caterpillar centipede, Formula 1 centipede, if you will, at the mini-map. But now we go through for the side-by-side. Looking, you can see me and Hamilton slow up, and there's Perez there. So it's actually really good to be behind, and you use it as a slingshot. As now Sainz, not even Leclerc, Sainz that was, gets through. Sainz and Perez now battling. We're going to join them into the S section around the outside. Yay. The car is so quick, I'm actually too scared to finish that move off, because the car's just going to spin out, I feel, as we go on the outside of Sainz here. Find the grip. There we go. Just loving it in this section, because we can just cut through like this and get back up into P1, and then Hamilton comes through as well. It's ridiculous. Once one car goes through, the other does. Like, look, the Ferrari gets caught up. Hamilton dive bombs. Behind, you got the Red Bull making moves there. Behind them, you got more moves. It's all kicking off. Oh, here we go. I think there's a lot of cars about to make some moves here. Oh, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Leclerc maybe as well. Verstappen in the lead, Hamilton there as well. It's 4 wide into this turn. I've gone a bit deep, but we're going to just about, no, okay, just about pull it off somehow. And it's a McLaren 1-2. Oh, we've been taken out. Oh, I've taken out Verstappen by accident. Oh, no, Verstappen with the massive issue there. No, I'm losing all composure here. It's a McLaren 1-2. Verstappen's in the mud. And just like the prediction, when I let the game predict the rest of the season, Verstappen is at the points here. And Hamilton, oh my god, I'm taking out every Red Bull car under the sun now. I just took out an AlphaTauri. Just like the prediction game I did, uploaded I think a couple of days ago. I let the F1 2021 game predict the rest of the season. If you haven't seen that video, do go check it out. But in that prediction, Verstappen got no points at the US Grand Prix, and now I've allowed that to happen because I took out Verstappen by accident, and it's a McLaren 1-2, and I've only got 2 laps left to get back into the race, as we need to catch back up to that pack and try and get back onto the slipstream. Gonna use the Alpines to bump draft. Let's go. We need to bump draft each other. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Go. I'm gonna push Alonso through the bump draft of dreams. It's working. Slow it down. Gonna need to catch Sainz. We need to catch Sainz. There's that top pack. We need to gain up to Sainz, and then we'll be able to get them on the last lap, I think. The lead of the Grand Prix. We have a sensational battle going on. Perez v the McLarens. Leclerc around the outside. It's 4 wide into turn 1. And the Ferrari the long way round. It's still side by side. Perez v Lando Norris now. Lando trying to get into the lead. Bottas close behind as well. But Lando Norris into the lead of the Grand Prix. Perez then second place. Bottas, it's literally nose to tail as we're catching up as fast as we can. But Lando leads. We've caught them up though. We've caught them up. We use Sainz as a great slipstream, and now we're here with these guys, and the buffeting is going on again, and we're going to be in P6. We're P7 right now. Watch this. We're going to try and get first place from P7 on the last lap, last sector. This is going to be squeaky bum time. DRS open. That's not even helping anything. It's really not. What drag is it reducing when you've got no drag? As it's 5 wide, 6 wide. We're going to make it 6 wide as we're down the inside. And we just got everyone with 1 overtake. This is actually amazing. Look at the sight of this. We just go down the inside. I literally make it 6 wide, I think. I think there's 6 car. Oh, not quite. But still, that is still mental. And we're coming through last couple of corners, but Norris is gaining. And he's going to actually have a chance to go for a move. We're going to have to defend, or maybe actually let him through on purpose here. He goes through. Can we get him into the last corner? Both Bottas and him. They're wide, and then we come back through across the line. It's the photo finish win, I think, there at the USGP with Sebastian Vettel. The McLarens up close, and Bottas, I think, was the Mercedes on the podium as Lewis finished off the podium, and we may or may not have taken out Verstappen accidentally earlier. Well, there we are then, guys. That was the US Grand Prix with 100 times the slipstream and no dirty air. Guys, if you did enjoy it, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content and enjoy the US GP this evening if you're in the UK, or probably local time if you're from the US or wherever. I've seen, you know, the US Grand Prix, the times, it's very different for everyone, isn't it? But enjoy the race. Hopefully it's going to be a banger. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.